Welcome back to the WSL Longboard Tour opening heat of the fourth round of competition. Chloe Calmon on your screen right now, the Brazilian Goofy Foot, looking for a 4.86 on this ride to take the lead off of Kira Molnar. And she gets a nice little hang five to finish off there. Why not? Another turn, graceful surfing, beautiful footwork. We'll be waiting for that number. Kuiper along with Wayne Rabbit Bartholomew on the call here.
Yeah, I think obviously she's been sitting now for a while waiting, and then Natsumi's just been racking up those scores. So the pressure's definitely raising, and I think we saw that in that wave. Natsumi with a really nice critical nose ride. This is the wave that Lindsay was looking for, really.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Lindsay's ran away from her a bit, where Natsumi's is just open face this whole time, and she's really milking it all the way through.
Yeah, I even thought when Lindsay was paddling for that wave, I thought it was a surprising wave to utilise with priority.
I get the sense that there are a lot of longboarders in the lineup on any given day out here at Manly, as we see, totally lucking into a really good-looking wave. One of the bigger waves that we've seen roll through this afternoon's competition goes straight to that 5 to 10 combination. She'll just sneak past our water photographer there. Beautiful engagement of the rail. Reading this wave so well, goes for that little Rio on the inside and a nice stylish finish. That was great wave selection from her, Declan.
Yeah, that was a bomb. Yeah, that was a sick one from Tully. I wouldn't be surprised if that was wave of the heat.
Almost hits his head on his board, and here's a replay for Carniella Stewart as well. Just locks in for the 10, goes back to the 5, and again for a 10 there, stepping back, puts it up there for a quick float to finish almost. Just getting a little bit hung up with that backwash there.
Yeah, that was a great exchange between the two. Ben, nice locked in nose ride here from Connie to start off.
Yeah, I mean, these two kids have got some of the biggest flair in longboarding. They're some of the biggest talents we have, and it's exciting to see them both in the same heat. Connie just hanging it out to dry.
Puts on a huge finish as well.
Yeah, it's a good start. I think this was definitely the goal. Here we go, we've got Carney up and riding, beautiful 10. Whoa, that was close. So much control from Carney. He's just one of the most controlled longboarders you can see. And there you go, finishing solid. So big score probably from Carney there.
I love that you've thrown the word control out there because of these two surfers. Connie's been the one able to get into that 8-point range already, because they're keeping that board in the critical section of the wave, which is what they need to do, rather than a really long nose ride maybe that's raced out of the pocket. As we see Declan with an opportunity here. Great fade to take off. Looked like he was going to go left, redirects to the right. Great engagement of the rail after that opening nose ride. Tap to the nose once again, and just feeling that flow as he puts on a beautiful finish.
Yeah, really nice, solid surfing from Declan. You can see he's just comfortable out there, you know. Fades there, he goes, yeah, the left's not really on right now, and just goes straight back to the right. He knows this wave so well.
Isn't that your lifeguard test around here to make sure you're fit enough?
Yeah, definitely not a swimmer, hey. I'm not a swimmer. I'm a 13:59 in the 14 minutes for sure.
Lucky you're putting on an excellent performance out there on the longboard. It must feel awesome to perform like that in front of all your family and friends.
Yeah, it's Doug. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how many people turned up. I didn't think I had that many friends, to be honest, but it's been good down here. Kick out a wave, everyone's whistling, and it's awesome.
And we'll just see this ride first. So I want to talk about women's surfing back then.
Here we go. As Chloe finds a quick trip to the nose. Oh, beautiful. Drop knee cutback, getting back into the power pocket. Little couple S-turns there. Back to a tight 5. Inside section runner. Highline little float. Gets the finish. Well done for the Brazilian Goofy Foot.
Yeah, that was a great ride.
That's an integral part of longboarding, and has been in surfing since the early Polynesian introduction of surfers riding waves. It was all about, having respect for the ocean and surfing it right to the sand or right to the inside reef. And beautiful drop knee transition from Carney. So we kept those feet moving through the turn, and that one may even be his best wave of the heat.
Wow, he's going to work right now.
So can you talk to us a little bit, Kuiper, about the ancient Polynesian the art and the sport of the kings and that respect for surfing?
Challenger Series surfers should really be studying the wave right now.
Absolutely. You see it with the duct tape at Huntington as well. And here we go, Carney up again. Beautiful wave down. He gets a double 10 there.
This is amazing.
He's feeling the flow through those transitions, and that criteria you just read out before, Kaipo. Apart from you would say the commitment, because the wave was a smaller wave, and the power, but he's just really surfing to that criteria, and I think the judges will, although a smaller wave, it'll be a nice score.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had to go on a smaller wave since he didn't hold priority, but we see Harrison taking his priority, so we'll see how he does on this wave.
So locks into that nice 5, tight 5, hang 10, finding that flow, that grace as he engages the rail and throws a bit of spray. Now just riding that line so well. Wow. Puts that board on rail, finds a lot of speed, and kicks out on the backwash. That was a great looking wave, True.
Yeah, it definitely was, and that's that backwash that we've seen pretty much all day, and he's actually rode that wave straight past the pipe there. But it looks like Tully and Chloe are having a paddle in this one.
Chloe currently has priority. She's going to have a look here. Lining herself up, still looking to go on her forehand. The goofy foot now, nice steps up to nose. Gets that locked in hang 10. That's the first hang 10 we've seen of the women's opening semifinal as well. Connects through for that second hang 5 and gets that nice roller coaster finish for a complete wave. She's going to stick with this one and just find that trim line to connect with on the inside. Goes for that cross step cut back as well to throw in a little bit of variety. Now falls through on the finishing section, but got the job done, Rachel, on the outside.
Yeah, wow, that is the wave that she's been looking for this whole time.
Smooth. And that's a very critical nose ride, and connects with the end. That was great timing for Carney with some composure. Hands sort of by his side the whole time. None of that winding up the windscreen.
Yeah, it's a
Winding
really
up the windows, sorry, and
it's a good answer.
And yeah, he's got a little that right sort of goes into that rip.
I mean, it's going to be such a sick battle. Like Harrison, epic technique, like everything. He's crazy nose rider, but then Declan's got the rail game of that like no one can ask for. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy good matchup.
Thanks for your time, mate. Enjoy your day off school. Hope your teachers aren't watching.
Thank you.
That was great. Matt, one of your disciples.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he'll be learning a lot more today down at the beach than he will at school, because we have the world's best longboarders and the Challenger Series surfers here too. And Ben's just demanding that score there, looking up the beach.
You had to have your board come out the back every time.
Wow. Yep. So that's one of those bigger ones that hit the bank, had the chip shot, and he got the 10. Step straight back, so what else can you do?
You talk about horses for courses, and the other day when, say on the Tuesday when Caniella was seriously putting his opponents in combo. Ben was just solid without being in, I thought Caniella was in a different class, right?
These guys are not wearing leashes. When we're talking about traditional longboarding, it's really good to see the commitment of not wearing a leash.
Oh, wow, I like that.
So this is a left from Carney we haven't seen yet. Full length of the board, beautiful flow, great footwork. Nothing overly critical, but that as a package was a terrifically surfed wave.
Harrison Roach, Bugs.
Yeah, he's on his backhand again. A bigger wave. This is, as Matt said, I mean, sometimes the camera doesn't give credit how big the waves are. Getting another big result in the next one, and then eliminating one of those two at Malibu.
Yeah, she's 25% there right now. Here we go. And Harrison Roach. Nice roller coaster style off the top. Throwing little style points after that. Maybe a little ode to an era long gone with that style coming out of that re-entry. Great footwork by Roach. Gets 5 and just steezes through a straighten out and a more hand drive. And whoa. Just all kinds of dance moves over there for Harrison Roach.
Yeah, he's got the drive going on that one.
Let's take a look at a replay of a ride that happened during that break, Bugs.
Yeah, well, what a beautiful hang 10. Showing the speed, and now he's really feeling loose. So Harrison Roach running away with this at this point. Yeah, he just utilises all parts of this wave. So it's a full performance. You've got to love this takeoff here and how he gets over this little double up. He uses his double up to walk the board, hangs high in the pocket, Now he's on the hang 10 with a beautiful soul arch. Steps back, keeps the speed, and what a beautiful cutback.
Yeah, his Thomas surfboard seems just to roll from rail to rail.